Dear students, greetings to all. In this module, we'll start with Unit 3, Structure and Function, Chapter 8 of Biology, Cell, the Unit of Life. All living organisms are composed of cell. Some are composed of single cell and hence called unicellular, example amoeba, while others are composed of many cells and called as multicellular organisms. Talking about cell, so cell, how do we define cell or what is a cell? Cell is the fundamental, that means basic, structural and functional unit of living organisms. The term cell that was coined by Robert Hooke when he observed a thin slice of cork cell under a primitive microscope. He observed compartment-like structures of the bark cell and therefore he referred to them as cell, where in Latin the term compartment refers to cell, and that is how the name was given. Now the cork cells, they are dead cells. So Anton van Leeuwenhoek was the first to observe and describe a live cell. Later, Robert Brown discovered nucleus in the cell. The invention of microscope and that means the various kind of microscopes like compound light microscope, the electron microscopes that gave an advent to the study of structural details of the cell. Here what we see is the eyepiece. We have the objective lens. We can see the diagrammatic view where we can decipher that this is a stage having the clips and the slide which contains the specimen. The function of the eyepiece and the objective lens is to magnify the image. So the image could be either magnified 10 times, 45 times or even 100 times. Cell theory was proposed by Malthius Schleiden in 1838, where he observed that plants are made up of cells. Theodor Schwann in 1839 reported that cells had a thin outer layer called as plasma membrane. Now we know that plasma membrane is selectively permeable in nature and composed of proteins and lipids. He found that cell wall, the plants, they have cell wall. Cell wall, now we know that is made up of cellulose, which is a polysaccharide. He proposed a hypothesis that animals and plants are composed of cells and the products of cells. Rudolf Virchow in 1858 explained that cells divided and new cells formed from pre-existing cell. So there were certain amendments in the statement of the cell theory which stated that all living organisms are made up of cell. The cells arise from pre-existing cell and cell is the basic, fundamental, structural and functional unit of life. Now we know that cells, they divide by the process of mitosis and meiosis, the division where a single cell divides to produce two cells divide furthermore to produce 4 cells, 16, 32 and so on. Thus, the new cells, they arise from the pre-existing cell. When we talk about the overview of the cell contains basically the cytoplasm. That's the fluid matrix which is present inside the cell. The nucleoplasm along with the cytoplasm forms the protoplasm. The organelles which help in protein synthesis, they are referred to as the ribosome, which form an important component of the cell. The cell vary in size. Smallest cell is that of mycoplasma of 0.3 micrometer in length. The largest cell is that of egg of ostrich. Longest is that of nerve cell. The size of the bacterial cell on an average is 3 to 5 micrometer. The human RBCs, they are discoidal in shape and they are 7 micrometer in diameter. Thus, the shape and size of the cell vary according to the function which they have to perform. So in this module, we had a generalized discussion on cell, what is cell theory and an overview of cell. Hopefully, you must have garnered all the concepts thoroughly. Thank you.